What's up, everybody? YouTuber, formerly known as Master Boy 8660, and making the Sip of the Performer. Welcome to the channel. So I got a friend of mine send me this video, so for me to react to see what's up. It's a long video too. It's 30 minutes now. I ain't want to make my videos too long when I do reactions, but hey, we gonna get down to the nitty gritty. I'm probably gonna edit this, but you know. This is by Andre and Andrea Crossing Borders. I've seen this guy before, like, coming to my recommendations, because I guess, you know, when I be making videos talking about passport bros, I'm assuming he advocates for it as well. He's reacted to Jesus Zed. Shout outs to him, by the way. Title of this video: Unbelievable Clash. Passport bros expose furious modern women. Who's right? We're going to get down to the nitty gritty and just get right into the video.
Before he goes any further, let's elaborate on that. Sometimes men in the States, I blame you. I'm serious. There are times when it comes to men in the United States, I blame you because you ask questions or have expectations of women in the States that are not the norm. And I'm not saying this flippantly, and I'm not coming at it as an attack on women or on the men that are in the United States. But if you know something that is not the norm in the States, why are you guys acting so surprised when women show forth certain behavior patterns that are the norm in the States? I give you a perfect example. 70% of women in the African American community are considered obese. That's just the norm in the United States. So to sit back and try to criticize women in the United States for being overweight, well, that's the norm. And so it is when it comes to cooperation and accountability. You already know, fellas, that it is not the norm for women in the United States to be known for their submissiveness, their giving you peace, their cooking skills, their accountability. It's not normal. It's not, once these cameras go off, it's not something that you're going to see on a daily basis. So
it should be normal. We need to get back to that. It should be normal. You know, you're doing the things you're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, in regards to relationships, you know, for men and women. You know what I'm saying? And by him saying the obese part, you know, there was times, like, you know, there was times where I would go to the gym with my friends, and I don't see too many African American women in the gym like that. I see Caucasian, Asian, Latinas, they in the gym. They getting gangs out here. And if I do see, you know, sisters, they like 50, 60 years old, I don't see the younger ones. You know what I'm saying? That's 25, 30. Usually be, you know, older women, you know, getting in shape, you know, staying healthy and whatnot. But yeah, go to the gym! But yeah, let's ride out.
guys, once again, let's not act so surprised when men and women act like they normally do in the United States.
That's what I'm saying. Are you willing to listen to what a man say he wants? And
you see the face that she's making?
Right.
Soon as he said, are you willing? The word will in this definition means that you have decided, you confirmed, and you've come to the final conclusion that you will do something or you won't do something. And then you wonder why a lot of men are getting their passports and would rather fly to another country, seek and search for different women in different cultures, learn a whole nother language instead of just traveling the 50 states in which they have. Because men in the United States already know.
Listen to what he just said. It shouldn't even come to a point where this has to happen. I mean, there's some unicorns out there in America, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it's like the good ones always taken, you know what I mean? But, and also these bad apples. I said it time and time again in different videos. You know, we shouldn't even have to do all of this. Like, you got brothers out here that look like me and you For those all my African brothers and sisters out there talking, I'm talking to y'all. I shouldn't even have to do all of that. It shouldn't even get to that point. But it's the sad reality of how it is in the lands of Babylon. Let's ride up.
For the most part, the pickings are slim, no matter what state they go to.
Apply to those things.
It's crazy.
Now, any you got
rebuttal.
Exactly, rebuttal.
Hell no.
That's bullshit.
Hell no.
Why?
Because I know.
I'm saying if he take care of you, he take care of your necessary needs.
I'm an empowered woman.
Oh gosh.
You heard what she said. She said she's empowered. In what way? I'd love for her to explain this.
Yeah.
Let's hear more.
And it doesn't really matter what you do for me because I'm able to do it for myself.
Alpha woman.
And if kissing is required,
what? That ain't got nothing to do with it. That ain't kissing.
I just said I don't like.
That ain't.
This is sad. I already
right now.
Listen.
I
already know what type of chick she is. Just by her opening her mouth, like the first 20 seconds, I done deal. Like you cannot teach this type of female, this type of sister. You know what I'm saying? New things. She don't want to listen. She always want to be heard. She always want to have the last word. And she always gonna say, "Yo, I am the table," but there's nothing in the table. There's nothing on it. She's one of them type of chicks. But yes, right.
A question that you're trying to get away from.
Right.
No,
right.
That's how they get away from the answer.
That's how they
get away from it. That's how they get away from it.
By the way, shout out to Jake Stanley, who is a comedian right there.
They ask you some dumb shit and get you confused. Because we get confused easy. A man confuses real easy.
Mm-hmm.
And she tried to...
She fucked me up quick.
Glad you caught it. If a man asking you for things, can you talk about his feelings without bringing yours up? Shit.
Boy, you that shit did not sound confident. Shit, like goddamn.
I can listen.
No, she can't.
Why didn't that?
No, she can't.
Sound confident?
Can you not talk? More specifically, can you not yell at the top of your lungs to keep listening?
Because you listen, but would you comply? Would you understand?
I would understand, and I would comply if those things are within reason for me.
She said she would comply if those things are within reason, within her definition of what should be complied with and what shouldn't be. And once again, I'm saying this to you guys that are across the United States who are plantation bros, who are trying to convince us, hey guys, if you just go across these 50 states, it'll be different. You'll find at least one person. You know how large the United States is, and you expect us who have passports, who know that if they go directly to a certain country, that the whole country of women, for the most part, have been raised to be cooperative, supportive, family women, as well as independent or interdependent and professional women. A whole country. You can go there and get that from Brazil, Colombia, Thailand, even parts of Germany, as well as women that are in many countries in Africa. And yet you want us to go across 50 states with the assumption that we will finally find that one woman that doesn't behave like most women in the United States normally behave.
I said this again, and I ain't gonna stop the video anymore. You're gonna have women out there in overseas can be just as bad, if not worse, than American women that is consumed by the Garden of Insanity. Be careful and vet these women, man. You gotta put in the word, know the language, vet these women if you really serious about finding a wife. That's why I thought what Passport Bros is all about, right? So you gotta keep that in mind as well. Yeah, man, it shouldn't even have to come to this where men, especially men, you know what I'm saying, that's in the black community, have to go overseas. Like, women should be, in our community, be on top of the game. To the point where, hey, I want you all the way. I respect you. I believe in you, and I'm gonna do what's right by you. But a lot of these, women in our community don't see it that way. Let's ride out.
Listen to understand nobody.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all listen, and while y'all listening, y'all feeling the case at the same time.
We're not in the 60s, baby. We are in 2024, which is really equivalent to 2054.
Let's pause again. I've heard this over and over again coming from the mouths of American women. They look at women that raised them, fed them, clothed them, paid or helped pay for their college education, made sure that they had a roof over their head and food in their stomachs, and yet for the last 4 or 5 years have been mocking these women for what they've accomplished.
We're in a new age now. The future is feminine. Why do you think I must cater to what your needs are?
Nobody ain't say that.
Let me tell you what we're gonna do first of all. First of all, what we're gonna do is talk about my needs. And once my needs are met, then I'll think about meeting your goddamn needs.
She's not the only one. Let's not mock this young lady.
Right.
Because there are many women in the United States that actually believe that the future is feminine. That oil rigs are going to be dug by women. All the welding will be taking place by women. That. Auto mechanics as well as auto manufacturers will be women. Major CEOs of corporations and major inventors will be women. The future is women. And the way they're putting out the propaganda, they're already convincing many of you men to believe, well, at least in the United States, focus on your masculine as well as your feminine energies. We all have those. No other country in the world that I've traveled to talks like that. Well, at least in real countries. Now in the West, such as UK and Canada, yes, you talk like that. You focus on the masculine energy within a man. But you also have convinced men to believe in their feminine energy. And at the same time, when I've traveled to all the other countries around the world that are not Canada, United States, or UK, no group of women or group of men emphasizes or talks about the feminine energy within a man.
All right, Andre, I gotta see what's to you. You know what I'm saying? You probably know something that I don't.
I've never said this before. I've never said this before. Get your passport.
Oh boy! Oh man!
That sounds familiar.
Jesus is saying that. Oh, it's over.
Let me think about it.
I've never said this before. I've never advocated for this before. I'm gonna let Quentin and how to have it after this.
We got anti-Rich Daniels in the clip.
This that I'm about to say right now, and I didn't think that I would ever come to this point. It's time to get your passports.
Anton Daniels officially says,
"Listen, y'all, I'm tapped in this YouTube space, yo. I know people y'all don't think I know. Trust me, I do. Just ask questions in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Request which y'all want me to react to. I'm tapped in, y'all. I know a lot of these people, man. I don't know Andre. This is my second time actually seeing him, but yeah, for the most part, like y'all probably be like, yo, how do you know all these people? Bruh, I'm tapped in. I gotta look at the competition. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for almost 20 years. Like, what you mean? Like, hey, trust me, especially in the black content creator YouTube space. You know what I mean? But yeah, just ask and I'll tell you.
Men, you should get your passports.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's where we heard it before. A lot of men who were not on board with what we were doing as passport bros now understand it. So let's talk about the passport bro movement and the 3 pillars of why men, black, white, Latin, and others, are relocating outside of the United States. Let's get this out of the way. The 3 pillars or the 3 legs of the passport bro movement is this. First, passport bros are men that are relocating to other countries for a better lifestyle, whether it be better cost of living, meaning they can get a bang for their buck by buying a piece of property in another country instead of trying to buy a piece of property in the United States, which is expensive. Having a peace of mind or learning another language, another culture. That's why men are leaving. Men are finally being treated like Americans.
Expand your horizons, fellas.
And none of you can tell me that you
Everybody
have
else
ever
did.
been called an American in America.
Everybody
Second
else,
leg of the
every
passport
other race
rule
did.
movement is laws. Yes, men, you can find love in the United States, but you will not find laws that are conducive to most males. For example, 30% of all child support payments are being made by men in which the courts have already deemed as not the fathers, and yet the courts in the United States say you still have to pay child support.
Oh, hell
These
no.
same courts have followed the laws that are in the United States. And these laws say that if your woman marries you and she decides to leave after all that you guys have built, she gets half of what all you've accomplished prior to as well as in the marriage. Also, you have situations where men who do get incarcerated for crimes in which they committed, but yet if a woman commits that crime, they don't even get half the amount of time that a man would get. What's my point? There are too many laws that are aimed against men, and for us to stay there because of the laws that are in place is asinine.
Yeah, it
the
is.
second pillar of why we're leaving the United States.
I ain't
first,
getting married till I'm 60.
lifestyle.
I don't care.
Number two, the laws in the United States cause men to say enough is enough. And number three, yes, the ladies, or for love. At the end of the day, men are human beings, and we have a threshold like you ladies have a threshold.
Exactly.
There's only so much that you ladies will take,
but they don't care.
Yet there's only so much that us men will take. And historically, men have always been explorers. So yes, we are leaving partly, not completely, but partly.
Some completely.
Because
most
there
completely.
are more family-oriented, more traditional women in other countries, as well as women that have educations. I meet so many female professionals here in Colombia that are excellent women. So next time someone says to you, what's a passport bro? And what are they doing? Do realize passport bros are men that are relocating outside the United States because they want better lifestyles, better laws, and yes, better ladies.
Just in case.
Well, there you have it, y'all.
Just in case. I'm not a passport bro, man. My wife's from Chicago. She's American. She's black. Beautiful, wonderful woman. But just in case.
Shout outs to Jesus Head.
Just in case. Just in case, bro.
I'm gonna
This is
tell
what you
y'all,
call a grooming woman. She's a groomer. She want to groom a man.
That's right. I do.
This is why
I do. I build a man and I make him into what I want him to be. That's what I do.
God damn.
How long you been in your relationship?
There's no
now?
such thing as an
90
alpha
days.
female. I'm sorry, yo. That's crazier than hell. That is crazier than hell.
Can't make this shit up, bro. That's the success story there of a modern woman in a relationship. Mercy.
This coffee smells like shit.
Let's keep listening.
90 days.
Yes.
Boy, that's a rough one. That's a rough 90, but I'm gonna tell you just right
I'm
here.
going to tell her about your
This is the
feelings.
reason that old civil rights bullshit and all that old women bullshit. This is the reason why shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all talk about the ladies in the 60s and the 50s and shit like that, but they had real families and had real wealth and had land and everything.
Damn
And
right.
everybody
Yeah,
was more of a
great
unit
man.
back then too.
Shit, call me when I was damn near, what, 40 something, talking about selling some land they had for years.
Yeah, but those women were severely suppressed.
You say that,
Those
but
women
they
were
had
severely.
shit.
I am
my
not.
aunt, my
we're
aunt
not
told
suppressed anymore.
Well, you say
Those
they
women were
suppressed.
severely suppressed.
Okay, give me an example of one.
Meaning
word listen
a lot
trigger-
of them were not
triggers
able to
women.
step out and use their creative gifts for what they want to.
What do you mean?
They were only able to use them to build a home.
Okay, how many women
Yeah,
got creative gifts?
They were only able to use their creative abilities to build the most important aspects of all society. I'll say this again. I commend all the women throughout the countries and throughout history that have built with their ingenuity the strongest threshold foundation of what it takes to build a society, a family.
Right.
You cannot have a society.
Shout out to the
without
women
a
that did-
family.
that did
Families
put it-
build
did
communities.
put in work.
Communities build cities and so forth and so forth. So for women who are such as this young lady that's we're speaking about. And I know some of you ladies are thinking, well, I'm not like that. Well, guess what? How this young lady thinks is the norm among young ladies in the United States. It's the norm.
Some of y'all women got to hold
as I
this
start
women
this
accountable.
video off, criticizing
this woman
men
right here
in
is
the
making
United
y'all look
States
bad
for
all the
being
good women out
upset
there.
and going to social media expecting women to be any more or any less than what they normally are. This is the United States, gentlemen. This is the norm. Embrace it. Accept it, my Dr. Umar plantation bro brethren.
Oh no.
This is your country.
Not Umar.
These are your women. Even
Umar catches strays
sisters,
again.
These are your women.
Yes,
a lot of women have creative gifts.
I'll be
a lot
picking
of women
on
are
Umar
running
too,
successful
bro.
businesses.
Okay, I gotta stay. I have to stay, don't I? All right, let's keep watching.
Nowadays.
Right.
And it ain't
No, they're
just
not.
about me building a home or cooking your food or ironing your clothes. It's not just about that anymore. Women are using their energies and their power
to get in debt. These women have debt, useless degrees, mentally unstable. Exhibit A, this chick that we're about to get back to here. The fact that women think that women today are better off, when we all know, just go talk to a woman, bro. Go ask them, hey, how's dating going for you? Trash. Absolutely terrible. If things are so great, why the women who have the most opportunity, which they should,
and the most things to say,
the most miserable, let's keep listening,
things for themselves that women back in the day prayed and wished they could do.
Okay, so
What, have you seen The Color Purple?
nope. I don't even
You
want to
haven't
look at
seen The
that
Color
shit.
Purple, not even the movie.
I don't like that shit.
If you look at it, Celia was in a relationship with Mr. where she was suppressed as a woman. She
shut up. What a horrible example.
had creative gifts, but she
You
cannot
gonna say
tell
The Color
what she
Purple,
wanted to do,
man?
because every time she felt empowered, he would drain her energy from her body, climbing on top of her. Anytime a man is climbing on top of you and he don't believe in you, he don't believe in your dreams, he'll make you late for your shit.
What is up with her? Yo.
Okay, it's about to get personal.
The Jezebel spirit is strong in that one.
Bro, I don't know who you are, man. It's not too late to leave. It's not too late to leave. 90 days.
I would have
3
left.
months, but you can still escape.
Before
What a
she goes
conceited,
any
wretched
further,
human.
I'm saying the exact same thing that he just said, but I'm saying to you plantation bros who are on the fence. Now, we know not everybody's leaving the United States. We don't need you to. We need you to stay there, be a worker bee, pay your taxes, keep the U.S. economy strong so our dollars can remain strong. Yes, all that you do for the United States to keep the dollar strong, well, that helps us out as passport bros as we take the U.S. dollars to other countries.
I'm leaving.
All you guys that are plantation bros, that you decided that the passport bros don't know what they're talking about, and the passport bros are going out there and doing this and that. The men that you see doing negative things in other countries that you on social media try to claim are passport bros are not passport bros. They're just bros with passports. They never claimed to be passport bros. They never wanted to be passport bros. It's not too late. It's not too late for you to get up in the morning and go to the post office and get you a passport application.
I ain't got mine.
It's not too late for you to go to CVS or Walgreens or whatever drugstore that you need to go to and get your passport photo taken for less than $15. It's not too late for you to get those money orders and head back to the post office and get your application for a passport to be completed. It's not too late for you to decide on what country you'll go to first once your passport comes in the mail. He's absolutely correct. While you guys are sitting around trying to change women in the United States from being who they are, we're saying the only person that needs to change is you. And what I mean by that is change your expectations and change your relocation.
That is a problem. A woman needs a man that makes her feel empowered. Meaning, if I tell you I got something important I want to do in my life, you are helping me get there to my goal. Because that's what she's supposed to be doing with him. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
This when Celie left Mister, when Suge Avery came and helped Celie feel
She's still talking about the
as
color
a woman,
purple, y'all.
Celie opened her own business.
Mm-hmm.
Her own
Bump that
business.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
Bump
And a lot of
Harpo
women are feeling
Productions.
trapped in relationships with men because we give so much of our energy from our sacral chakra, our sexual chakra. We're giving away our power and our energy to men who don't even believe in us.
But we're not going to talk about how the fact that at the end of the movie, Mr. took his life savings and made sure that her family came from Africa on her behalf. We're just going to talk about all that she accomplished.
Okay. Who picked him?
That's a problem.
Who picked him?
No.
It
ain't about who picked who.
Here we go.
It is about.
Yo, the
Yes,
jig
it
is up, bro.
Yes, it is. Women are out here starting businesses. Stop it. Stop it. You're getting crushed. You're getting crushed.
Did you pick him?
We picked each other.
Stone me if you must, but point out where I lie. Stone me if you must, but point out where I lie.
What do you mean?
Well,
Who is that?
Sorry and all this old
That's
bullshit,
how. That's
but
how.
Nobody said anything about anybody being sorry.
I'm saying, but you said he don't believe in you. You said he didn't believe in you.
Women, when you feel empowered as a woman more without a man, you're not gonna really want
But this is what
one.
I don't understand. Hold on.
If
This is
you
what I
feel
don't
more
understand.
empowered without a man,
Let
you're
me
not
ask
gonna
you
really
this. Let me
want
ask you this.
one.
Why would a man not believe in you if he gonna get in the
Dude on the left, he has a headache.
I know he does.
He's getting flashbacks of his ex-wife.
I'm about to rage quit on this video.
In the podcast. It's like, shit, I gotta get out of here, bro.
relationship with you? Give me one that would get in a relationship with you and don't believe in you.
Plenty of them.
Shit, I ain't
There
never
are plenty
believe
of men out here who will get in a relationship with a woman,
life.
but sabotaging her at every chance that he gets.
What you mean?
What do you mean?
She's contradicting herself.
Right.
How can you have a man that you said that you got with, you chose this man, and you said that he believes in you, but yet he's sabotaging you? Which one is it? Either way, it is on you, ladies, and that's what you have to come to the conclusion of. Choosing the wrong man, that's the norm in the United States. Of course, that's what many women in the United States do. Choose the wrong
Thinking backwards
man.
and shit.
Drake, Blake, have you ever met that? I ain't never met a that ever in my life.
You have some women that want to work and their man don't want them to work. Like back in the 60s.
Yeah.
There were women who wanted to work, their man did not let them work.
Yeah.
That's sabotage.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Hell
is.
no. It's making sure he makes sure that another to get his goddamn woman.
You
He ain't
see, that's
goddamn
sabotage. Letting
he
the
real.
insecurities.
Nah, that
Security
crazy.
sabotage for being the best version of herself that she could be.
What you
That's the shit that I'm talking
Man,
about.
you
No one is stopping you from working. You have to work, man. This is
Especially in this day and age, you gotta work.
Stop.
just want
Y'all
freedom.
fought
You
for
want
it,
your
y'all gonna
woman
do
to
it.
stay home, hidden in a closet from any other man getting her attention.
No, we want her to go get that check. Drizzle. Yeah.
Guess what? You want to be a wild ass hyena.
I take you saw the soft guy era going wild.
Can I?
Listen,
That's what you want to do.
listen, this
Because
is
y'all
coming from a
bitches,
broken
the fact,
place.
hey, it is.
That's coming from
I'm
a
just
broken
telling you what
place.
y'all want to do.
No.
That's what y'all want to do.
Sometimes a woman
Bruh.
wants to shine.
Hey, outta here.
Star
Y'all
that
want to
she
get in these
is.
packs like y'all
Sometimes
hyenas.
a woman want a shot. Let me tell you, first of
Come
all,
on,
I'm not a
man.
woman that hang in packs.
I'm saying, but most of
I'm
we
an
talk
alpha
about
female,
most of
and I don't
women.
even
We
need a
talk about,
pack.
but
I don't
it's
need
no
no
such
giggling
thing.
behind my back.
It's no such
I don't got no
thing.
female friends because that's how they are.
It's no such
They
thing.
giggle in your face, they giggle behind your back.
Listen.
I don't need them.
Listen, it's no such thing.
So she's only been able to get a man to deal with her within a window of 90 days. She has no female friends, especially positive female friends, in which she can glean and learn true femininity from.
Right.
And yet and still, she wants this
She
guy
probably
to
did all
be
the
with
dirt
her
when she had a
longer
group
than
of
90
friends.
days. You actually expect us to stay in the United States with these type of women because that's your decision. Do realize.
Is this what we men have to settle for in the States? Huh? That's the question I present to you guys that's watching this video. Is that what we gotta settle with? These types of women? Huh? I need answers. And I need an answer that can help me see that why American women are better choices than women overseas. Help me see that. You can't.
We have no problem with the decision that you plantation boys have made, but don't be upset with your passport brethren that have decided that we'd rather take advantage of global options. What do I mean by that? I'm going to give you guys some statistics that you don't realize, plantation bros, that there are only 4% of women in the world that live in the United States. Let's say this again. 4% of the options in which every man has, no matter what race, color, or creed, live in the United States. Our country is just that, gentlemen. It's a country. And it's our country, 'tis of thee, that we love so much. I'll say that again. Passport bros love the United States just as much as you do. But just because we take advantage of options, global options, with the other 96% of women in the world, does not mean that we're doing something wrong.
Thing is the alpha female.
I'm looking for this is the reason why having
Thank you,
partnership
sir.
is so important to me. Why having the right man in my life is so important to me, because he is supposed to be my ride or die.
Okay.
I don't got no group of riding with me.
Okay.
He riding with me.
That's cool.
And I don't need them.
You talk to him
So
like this?
that's why it's important for
But
him
do
to
you
be
talk
that
to him
kind of
like
partner
this?
for me.
Do you talk to him like this?
Like what?
Like how you talking to us right now? Do you talk to him like that?
You over talking.
Yeah. Tell
Unlike
me.
a lot of women.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell me you talk to him
I'm
like
gonna tell
that.
you something.
And you expect
I
him
ain't
to
gonna
be
say-
a ride or
I ain't
die
gonna-
for you.
Can I say this? I ain't gonna
I
say a
can't
lot of
believe
women.
you.
I was sitting here listening. There's no way in the, because I done dealt with it.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Me
no
too.
way in the
Me
fuck
too.
I'm gonna sit here and take you serious
I knew he was stressed out, man. I could tell.
when you doing this shit to me. I got a mama
Mm,
or had.
mm,
I don't need another mama.
right.
I need a partner.
Right.
My partner in
Well, hold on, brother. You need a wife. Start this. I mess up sometimes too, guys. I've said the partner thing because you're gonna confuse them. They're gonna think you're right there with them, equal level. No,
Right, no,
you
it's
need a
not
wife
equal.
who knows her place.
Before he goes any further, and he's correct, you do need a wife. But you guys that are plantation bros, you're programmed to use the term partner. And we know that the term partner
never used that
was derived as from the LGBT community when they couldn't get married at one point in time. And so they say, well, this can be their husband or their wife, but they could say that this was their partner. And so that was the norm until laws changed. But women in the United States, when LGBTQ stopped using the term partner because they were being able to get married, no other country outside of the Western world uses that term partner. When it comes to a husband and a wife, once again, this is not an anti-United States rant.
Right.
This is not an anti-plantation bros rant. And this is not an anti-American women rant. It's just us being honest and letting you guys know you have
You're just calling
options.
it for what it
You
is.
know the partner. Go ahead.
Well, what's
Deal
really
with
going
this
on
chick
in
the
these
middle.
streets?
business or anything.
That's all I've
Don't
been
talk
doing,
to
y'all.
me and make me feel this big.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to touch on something you said earlier. I'm glad you went in like that. I want to touch on something you just said a few minutes ago. We're getting here.
Yeah.
We're getting
I'm
here.
just, first of
Wait,
all,
wait,
first of all,
let me finish.
I don't want y'all to think that
Let
Bobby
him
Franklin-
finish.
I'm talking
Let
down
him
about
finish.
I'm
No, this is
using
great
it
No,
as
no.
example,
No, this
because
is
I
great.
know that's what would do.
This is
Take the
great
slightest
conversation.
little thing you say and try to make my
See? Always want to have the
This
last
is your
word.
norm, gentlemen.
What a wreck.
I'm trying to
No.
belittle my man in front of here. No, that's not what I'm doing. What I am
we're
doing,
telling
though,
you how
what
we feel
I am
about
doing, though, is making sure you understand that when a woman has a vision and a plan for where she want to go in her life, she don't need a man telling her, "Oh no, you don't need to go on
She can do it in
stage.
the inside voice.
She don't need to go on
She can
stage.
Thank
talk
you.
in the
Sit
inside
down."
voice.
Yeah, what's wrong with the regular voice?
She can
This
talk
the
in the regular
problem.
voice.
When a man talk loud, he's confident.
No,
When,
we
when
ain't
a
talking
woman
loud.
talk loud,
No.
she's when a woman talk loud,
It's a
oh, she's
pussy.
just loud.
Yeah, because
Actually, when a man uses a controlled tone with stoic behavior, it is considered among men to be a lot stronger than speaking out loud.
you know why? Because the women ain't supposed to talk like that.
So
You're
can
right.
I
Guess
finish?
what?
Can I?
Y'all,
You're right.
both of y'all if y'all think that I'm up here being some type of way because I don't need neither one of y'all for shit, and you're not gonna sit up here and talk condescending.
Look how she holding the mic. Look how she holding the damn mic.
I am a strong woman. I am a powered woman. I don't take shit off of no. I don't go my daddy, my brother, my man.
Why get mad at us?
What is up with this chick, man?
Notice, we've already discovered that it's probably her man that everybody's talking to that's sitting off camera. And
oh, really?
Showing him her ass.
Listen, this is a question that you said. Why are you mad at us for that?
Listen, I'm about to roll out because I don't like feeling disrespect. And y'all not gonna sit here and tell me I disrespect my man because I'm using.
What did they do that was disrespectful?
We've been talking about that.
Y'all not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that on air. You're not gonna do that to me, period. No.
Oh my God.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, the jig is
like
up,
I said,
y'all.
Get your passport. Listen.
Oh man.
I've never said that before.
Man. This is
I've
crazy.
said it, but not like this. Just in case.
That's fucked
Just
up.
in case. Just in case. Because I know the passport bros already, they've already commented. I bet there's hella comments down there. Get your passport. Just in case.
Y'all probably gonna do the same thing.
Just in case. Just in case. So that's all I'm gonna say.
He said it better than I could. Just in case.
Man. Fellas. I don't think there's no turning back. I don't think things are going to get better here. Not just because of what we just saw here. It's going all around the states, man. All these videos I've been posting on this channel. And many other channels like this. But yeah, shout outs to Antonio for CR Murray to want me to see this video. Shout outs to you, man. Yeah, that was a lot. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think, man. Hey, fellas, man, I hear y'all. Some of y'all probably already somewhere overseas having the best years of y'all lives. I'm right behind y'all. But yeah, subscribe to the channel if you new. I do a variety of videos here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.